The speed limit. Get up there. 18. Keep going. Look for 1,000. See? 20. Run. Hey man,
I ain't say man, what it do, what it do,
yeah.
what it do.
We back.
Another episode.
We live again, man. This is the Pressbox.
The Pressbox.
Everybody for coming in, tapping in, man. Yeah. First and foremost, man, if you're on YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe button. You know, if you're on Instagram, be sure to go follow the Pressbox Media Group. I'm Marlene. That's my right hand.
CA,
right
man.
next to me.
Yes,
you know what I'm
sir.
saying? And we live with another
I'm trigger happy tonight,
yeah, man. We got to be in here, man, with a special guest. But we're going to make our way on it. Before we get to the guest, let's pay a few bills, man. First and foremost, man, we want to say shout out to our sponsor for the night. Man, we're going to say the sponsor tonight is none other than Boone's Outlet. You know what I'm saying? That's actually our next door neighbor. You can go right next door, man, get you some of the latest fashion, shades, shoes, hair. The boy got everything that you need, man. All type of accessories, man.
One-stop shop, man. You can get it all, man.
Yeah, that's right next door, man. That's 910A Highway 79, man, in Henderson, Texas. Boone's Outlet sponsored the show for the night, man. Right, that's real, man. Right now, we live once again inside the Pressbox, man. We ain't gonna waste no more time. We're gonna get straight to it, man. We in here right now with none other than DJ Rilo.
DJ Rilo.
What up,
though?
What up, y'all?
Out there Longview, Texas, man.
Yeah, we here, man.
Hey, man, if you know anything about the party scene around here, man, you really can't say nothing, man, if you don't mention this boy's name or bring this boy up, man. He's there, man.
Definitely there.
So, man, first and foremost, man, you ain't always been a DJ.
Nah.
How did you get into DJing?
Man, that's a crazy story, man, how I got into DJing, because, you know, coming up in Longview, man, it was rough. It was rough coming up from where I'm from. And, you know, you either, in Longview, you either got to play football, basketball, or sell drugs.
Man, that's the story everywhere we go.
It sounds like the same story, man.
Yeah, it's either one of them things, man. You got to do one of them to be, especially to be known, you know, around there. So, you know, the DJing stuff, man, it's a crazy story. I'll tell you a little bit about it. How I started DJing, man, was, you know, back in, I want to say 07, 08, you know, the feds hit Longview. You know, the feds hit Longview, they picked up everybody, all my partners, Truck, them, and all them, they picked up everybody. And when they picked up everybody, man, you know, the city was empty. Nothing going on in the city, wasn't nothing to do. So my brother, you know, shout out my brother Marcus, Ethan. But he told me, y'all niggas always dancing, putting on a show in the club. Why don't you start trying to make some money out of it?
Thanks.
So you know, I didn't have the money to do none of the stuff he was saying do. So it sounds better than what it really was. You know, it sounds good, but I ain't got that kind of money, bro. I ain't got no money to go put on no DJ equipment. You know, it sounds good. So when I started out, man, he told me and White Mike about it. White boy Mike. Shout out White boy Mike. We sat there and we put it together. We said, well, I think I had $800. I got paid. My check was $900 and I went out and bought 2 speakers. That's all I had. I didn't have none of the other stuff to go with it. I just bought 2 speakers. So I bought 2 speakers, and when I got the 2 speakers, man, didn't realize I had to have all the other stuff to go with it. The computer, the wires, all the rest of the stuff to go with it. So, you know, if we cuss it, can we cuss on it? Oh, we live? Okay,
yeah. What the fuck you want to say?
So, you know, we didn't know, we didn't have a clue about the DJ and shit, man. So we just went out on faith to see what we can do. You know, I didn't have the money. Yeah, no doubt, man. I didn't have the money, so I got out there, man, and got a check. I got paid. Got a check. Went about 2 speakers. Shout out Michael Starley. Michael Starley, man. He was the dude that turned me on to DJing. You know, when you start DJing, you gotta get with somebody. You gotta turn you on. You gotta come from somebody. So Michael Starley, he was a local DJ he was DJing out in Eastern Texas. Okay. You know, so he was out there. Yeah, so you know, he was out with my homeboy. And always showed us a lot of love. So you know, I sent him $800. I didn't even know what speakers I needed. Sent him the money. He come back with 2 speakers on the box. I don't know what to do with this shit. Right. He come back with it. So you know, so I like that. He started telling me on the phone what I need to do. So I go run the pawn shops and all this shit. Start getting other shit to go with it. And we called ourselves, jump out there, and we gonna throw our first party. We go over there to Motel 6 over there beside the butcher shop. Yeah. We had our first party over there.
O.B.E.
We go over there, shout out Scott Weezy. Me and my nigga Scott Weezy, he come over there. He come over there. And
not to cut you off, but what's the name of that spot that used to be right there? Wasn't there a club back there?
Which one?
That
was the hooker. It was the hooker bar. Before that, it was the Levy.
The Cowboy. That's what I'm talking about. All that hooker shit. I'm talking about.
When we grew up, it was Cowboy 2000.
Yeah.
The Levy, all that shit. That was in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, when it was real. Early 2000.
So they know where you talk.
Yeah, for sure. And so my nigga Scott Weezy, man, he was the one that really was supporting me. You know, in the city, I had to have some support. People were like, I was so bad, man, growing up. You know, back where I was from, they'll tell you I was known for fighting, man, clowning. Got kicked out of school, you know, and everybody gave up on me. They didn't have they didn't take nothing I did serious. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? So, coming up in a home with just a mother raised you by herself, no daddy, you know what I'm saying? She did the best she could. R.I.P. my mama, Miss Sheridan, R.I.P. She ain't here, but yeah, she did the best she could. But at the end of the day, I still had to do what I had to do to keep going. So DJing is a lot of people don't know. DJing is more than just DJing. That shit saved my life. Cause I really was in the streets. I'm really from the hood. I'm really from 12th Street. I'm really from the east side. That's where I'm really from. And one point in time, I was the worst nigga over there. You know what I'm saying? I was the worst one, and everybody gave up on me. They didn't have no faith in me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, back on top of the DJ and shit, it was just I always dance. Everybody know me. I like to dance.
Real shit. Having a good time.
Absolutely.
The boy can cut up, man. Put that out there, man. If you know him, you know that much.
Yeah. So I dance, man. Just dancing and having a good time, man. It's about dancing, having a good time. That's what type of time I was on. So me and my partner DJ, shout out DJ, we was dancing, you know what I'm saying? So, that's how we didn't have nothing to do but dance. This before, we didn't have no money, we didn't have no rich parents to do nothing for us. So
let me stop you right there. Go ahead. Let me stop you right there, because if I got this right, you said, man, you said a whole bunch of things, but let me bring it back to right when the feds came. Took a whole bunch of boys off the street, man. The streets really changed then, man. Because I remember when, man, niggas used to come to Longview, and it used to be a line from the Texaco all the way down.
16 Park. Martin Luther King.
All the way down.
16 Park.
The park was, niggas go to the park, leave the park, Texaco all the way down to the bargain warehouse. I mean, it was just full. I mean, niggas had slabs, and niggas was really getting money like this.
Absolutely.
And niggas, the feds came and wiped niggas out. There was a time right there. I don't think we can ever get that back, man.
It's hard to get the time back.
It's hard to get that back, man.
Well, the thing about that, back then, hustling was the wave. You had to hustle. That's how you got all the girls. That's how you got all the shine. That's how you was known. Back in that time, you had to hustle. You know what I'm saying? So if you had the money, you had all the wave, all the power. And back in my city at that time, the feds come through, scooped up everybody, man. They got everybody, man, and the streets was empty, man. And good times. We used to go to 16 Park. Shout out 16 Park. You had niggas up out of Tyler, out of everybody, Gilbert, Blade, whatever, Henderson. Everybody would come and cool.
This is a regular Sunday.
On a regular Sunday, nothing going on, nothing big. We got out there, man. The police let us hang till about 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? As long as it wasn't no bullshit, no drama, they let us hang. As long as it wasn't no drama, niggas just get out there and race and some niggas get out there and fight. It was never out of hand though. It was always controlled, so whatever went on, you know, it was controlled. You know, I was out there dancing, clowning. You know, I was broke, so I had a different mind frame.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, when I was out there at the park. So my thing was I was how can I shine? Because, you know, all the dope boys had the money, so we didn't have no money. So I had to dance or fight or whatever I had to do to get the attention on me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that's what it was. So, you know, we kind of just, you know, in that area, it was a tough time, man. It was a tough time. So, you know, coming up, what you gonna do? You gonna sell dope? You gonna go to work? What you gonna do?
Get your CDL.
CDL, yeah, absolutely. You know, I got my CDL when I was 21. I didn't get my license until I was 21. I didn't have a driver license. You know, I got kicked out of school. All my teachers looking at me crazy. this, and that. They got kicked out of school, man. They didn't have no faith in me. They talked shit about me behind my back. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was just rough on me, man. You know, so people didn't have a lot of faith in me. You know, they didn't have a lot of faith in me.
So if I heard this correct, you seen, you know what I'm saying, that the shit had kind of died down, and niggas really didn't have shit to do around here no more.
See, it was fucked up.
So you had a vision, like, you know what, man, I'm already out here with all these niggas anyway.
Absolutely.
Why don't I be the nigga to try to bring niggas back together again with what I'm good at or what I know how to do, or maybe I don't even know how to do it, but I'm finna figure this shit out. Took your money from your job, found somebody that knew some shit and say, man, turn me on to this shit. I'm finna invest my little coins, show me how to do this shit. Took your money.
Absolutely.
And start buying equipment here and there.
Yeah, so you know, shout out Mike Starter. We started buying. I sent him the money to buy equipment. He give me 2 speakers. He bring the shit back. I don't know what to do with it. So I started talking to other couple people around town. They started telling me, you need this wire. Niggas not knowing a speaker wire costs $50.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not knowing that. So you know, I'm like, damn, I ain't got that kind of money. I ain't got that. You know what I'm saying? So I figured it out, man. Go buy a pawn shop shit. I go throw my first party over there. You know, it was about 5 or 6 people over there. Shout out Scott Weezy. He's one of the ones that had faith in my vision. You know what I'm saying? So he pulled up, you know what I'm saying, and it was me, him, and White Mike, and about 2 or 3 other people there, you know. And we sitting up in there. Well, first of all, let me tell you, shout out DJ Red. You know, Red was DJing, before I get into this, Red was DJing the Cotton Club. I don't know if y'all remember Cotton Club.
Yeah.
But Red was DJing the Cotton Club, so Red was the DJ in there. We used to go to the Cotton Club as basically, I was a dancer, White Mike was a hype man.
Come on.
He'd go down. White Mike, shout out, baby, 3 feet out of the street.
I was gonna get there. I was gonna get there. The boys don't know that connection. You gotta tell them that connection. Come on.
Yeah, shout out, yes, I will. Shout out, baby, 3 feet out of Streetport, man, because they the ones that gave us the real game. You know what I'm saying? DJing was never my vision, it was White Mike vision. You know, White Mike was the one that, he drove to Streetport at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, going down making relationships with people.
Coco Pellis, yeah,
this back in 06, 07, 05.
Yeah,
White Mike come back and wrecked his cars and trying to make it home, and he was the one went down there and later he put a white boy, White Mike. Mike Smith, shout out Mike Smith, he the one
He ended up on the BET Awards.
Yeah, on the BET Awards, yeah, shout out White Mike, that's my boy. That's my guy, man. He the one, this was really White Mike vision. You know, shout out White Mike, he was the one that really, that I watched him. And he was the one that, people don't give him credit, man, because, you know, with what he did was, Bebe was the one that started the MC in the South. Well, White Mike started in East Texas. You know what I'm saying? He went and learned from Bebe, he brought it back to East Texas.
I seen that shit while it was happening.
Yeah, absolutely. Nobody gave him the credit for that though. He was the one that come and brought it to Longview, and all these other MCs, they watch what he do. And they, you know what I'm saying? But he was the one that learned it from Bebe. Him and Bebe, think about White Mike and Bebe. I wasn't really cool with Bebe. I wasn't cool with it. It was White Mike. My relationship with Bebe was through White Mike. I wasn't cool with it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know me. I just looked like one of the regular niggas from Coco. I don't know that nigga. So, you know, White Mike was the one that introduced me to Bebe 3 feet down there. I got a relationship through them, through White Mike. You know what I'm saying? So he, you know, through his good ways and good relationships with people, you know, he brought it into Texas. A lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? East Texas. Absolutely. East Texas, real talk. So he built a relationship with them and brought it back this way. So, you know, absolutely. So, you know, it took years for them boys to look at me like for them to have a relationship with me because they didn't know me.
Yeah.
I never been around, they didn't know me like that. So, but anyway, White Mike, he built the bridge with the Shreveport and Longview, East Texas, you know what I mean? So, you know, a lot of people don't give him that credit, but shout out White Mike, he the one started the whole MC thing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, but anyway, what we talking about? What we talking about?
Just the transition and you asked him about
investing his money.
Okay, yeah, right. Back to invest my money. Like I said, shout out Mike Started. I give my money to Mike Started. You know, he gonna give me 2 speakers. I figure out I gotta get the wires and all this. So we throw our first party. Shout out Scott Weezy.
Yeah, you said 1 million people.
Nobody showed up. Nobody showed up.
Yeah.
It was probably 10 people there at the most. Nobody showed up. And so it's when you know when you're doing this, you put your money on it, you put your heart in, your love, your soul. You want to give up. Once you do it one time,
it
don't work out. It don't work out. You want to give up. So I'm like, man, fuck it. I don't want to do that. That ain't what it do. So you know, we for whatever reason, me and Scott Weezy, we decided to keep going. You know, I'm older than Scott Weezy. He had a younger crowd. So I decided, hey, I'm gonna go with the older crowd. Scott Weezy go with the younger crowd. But the way I dress, the way I move, the way I carry myself, I've always been labeled in my city as Ralph fuck with the younger crowd. I got an old soul. I was just speaking on a little bit. Shout out Charlie Drain. Charlie Drain. He was the only DJ in Longview. I don't know K-Rock. I know K-Rock, but when K-Rock was DJing, he DJed 1280 Jams. I don't know if y'all know anything about that back in the day. K-Rock DJed 1280 Jams, and I was a little boy back then, so when I was on DJing, I wasn't really thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know him. I didn't get a relationship with him. So shout out K-Rock. He was the one that started it. That I knew of. I don't know who came from.
K-Rock left here and went to the D.
Dallas, yeah, absolutely. So Charlie Drain, Charlie D is what they call him. He was the one that started DJing around in Longview. He was an older DJ, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm younger coming up on trying to learn. I didn't know how to DJ, man. I just knew how to play music. Push play. That was basically all I knew how to do. So, you know, I feel like, you know, this real uncut, we can say what we're gonna say, right? I feel like you know, they cold shouldered us. They cold shouldered me and White Mike. I don't know.
That's how it is though when you at the house.
Right.
I know this nigga, man. He been doing it, whatever. We ain't gonna pay no attention. You know what I'm saying?
Until you get this momentum.
Absolutely. So I feel like they cold shoulders. You know, they didn't give us what we needed to do or give us the information, man. We were fans of it, man. We wanted to watch him do his thing. We were fans of it, man. You know, so we watched him, man. And we you know, as me being coming up as a DJ, as a person that crunk all the parties up in Longview, standing on top of speakers, taking my shirt off, pouring liquor on top of myself.
I remember that shit, man.
You know,
that's the
Cotton
club.
I'm pouring liquor, I'm clowning, and I'm putting on for the DJs. You know, I'm a fan of it, and I'm watching what they're doing, and you know, I really wasn't in competition with them or nothing like that. So I'm watching what they do. So Charlie D more was, you know, he was doing his own thing. He was in his step. Shout out to him. He did his thing. But you know, he didn't know how to go about showing. You know, you gotta understand. I was riding, man, coming up. You know, I might have ruffled a lot of feathers because of how I was. You know, I was riding. You know, I came from nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I had a different mind frame growing up. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it could have been my fault as something I could have did to make our relationship better. Could have been on me, but I feel like he cold shouldered me and White Mike. They didn't want to, you know, turn us on to what he had going on, because we was young crowd. We went into what he had going on.
You know,
right?
they could have been, you know what I'm saying, you coming in, maybe stepping on toes.
Right.
And it may have been a failure to pass the baton
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
A lot of old cats always have, you know what I'm saying?
A harder time transition.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got their spot where they at, they comfortable with it, and see people coming up as competition.
Right.
Instead of welcoming them in.
Right.
And saying, hey man, this is, you know, we can get some money together.
Right.
Instead of trying to just, you know, saying, Sean, you over here, you stay over there, and we stay over here.
Right.
It's always been a setback for us.
Absolutely, man.
Together.
Right. You know, and just off the subject a little bit with the blacks, man, we our own worst enemy. You know what I mean? We too busy competing with each other, and we don't want to let each other shine because we in competition with each other. You know what I'm saying? I speak about it all the time. A lot of people know they don't speak about it, but you know, back to Charlie D, but I felt like he cold shoulder, said he didn't give us the game, so we had to learn on our own. Michael started, he gave me the tools that I needed to start. He didn't give me the whole game. Because he didn't understand that, well, you gotta learn some stuff.
It's like the dope game. It's just like the dope game. I'm not gonna show you how to whip body.
Just like dope game, if they fuck with you, they're gonna put you on, but they're gonna give you everything that you need to know. You know what I'm saying? So
they want you to keep coming back or
right.
absolutely, because it's definitely a relationship of I want to get as much as I can get out of whatever situation. Right,
absolutely. So with that being said, it's they didn't give us all the game, so I had to learn on my own. You know what I'm saying? So we started from that point. I started a DJ group called O.B.E Entertainment.
Come on with it. O.B.E Entertainment.
O.B.E Entertainment. O.B.E, man. You know what I'm saying? In East Texas, it was at that point in time we started the O.B.E Entertainment group because you know being a DJ, you got to put a name behind what you're standing on. Right. Started the O.B.E Entertainment.
You been timeline on that? What about what?
That was I want to say, bro, that was when I started this. That was 2010. 2010,
man. Already on the scene before
in 2009. I started O.B.E in 2010. 2009, you know, I'm kind of figuring my way through. So I started the O.B.E Entertainment in 2010. You know, so the group started out just me and White Boy Mike. It was just us two. You know, we went and got some shirts made, and my brother. Shout out to Ethan. What up, boy? Well, we started out together because my brother the one told us we can do it. He the first one that had faith in us and belief in us that we can do it. Yeah. So shout out to him. Without him, I feel like none of this would be possible. You know what I'm saying? Because he the one. You're right. He the one that told us that y'all could do it. Y'all in the clubs anyway. Y'all ain't making no money in the clubs. Why y'all in the clubs all the time? So so we started the O.B.E Entertainment, me and White Mike. You know, we sat there and thought of a name and Broadway Recreation sitting over there on East Side, Longview, 16th Street. You know, we sat there. We used to hoop down there. That's the only thing going on with hoop. So my brother was like, so I came up and I said, O.B.E Entertainment. I didn't think it was gonna go nowhere, but O.B.E Entertainment. So the dudes that got down with us, two of the dudes, they used to play basketball with us. Shout out J.J. Rockmo and Nevada's great, man. Shout out them. We used to hoop with them and they seen us partying and stuff all the time. Like, damn man, y'all party, y'all doing y'all thing. So they were like, damn man, y'all look like y'all having some fun. We really was not making no money.
You bought that chain though.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, they got with us.
Yeah, he bought that chain.
Yeah, my boy.
He bought that chain, man. I saw that chain.
We gonna get to that.
Hey, real shit.
Diary to a lot of shit.
Right.
Real shit.
Real
shit.
So we got with them boys, you know, J.J. Rockmo and Nevada's, man, and we had 4 people with us now. Now we got some.
Now
we get some momentum going. You know what I'm saying? So then we go to we was going to clubs in Tyler, a lot of clubs in East Texas. Then we picked up a guy by the name of Bubba Love. Bubba Love, his mama from here from Henderson. You know, Cardias, that's his name. And we started hanging. I like how he moved. He was partying and all that. So he wanted to be down. He got with us. You know what I'm saying? So now we got 5. And then, you know, shout out Butterball. Dixon Davis out by Longview. Butterball, he got with us, and that was our core, O.B.E Entertainment. So, you know, we go into the clubs in Longview, and you got to think, we hadn't started DJing yet. My brother go to the Cotton Club and ask Mr. Powell, shout out Mr. Powell.
Mr. Powell,
Mr. Powell, over at the Cotton Club, asked them, say, man, my little brother, he DJing, can you give him a chance? They didn't want to give me a chance. They were like, Ralph coming here clowning and fighting and da. They won't give me a chance, bro. So my brother kept going to him, begging, man, give him a chance. Do the pretty good DJ.
That's why they had the club. It really wasn't a club. Like they do poetry night.
Right. It wasn't a club. You got to think they was over there across the street from bowling alley at first.
Yeah.
You know, so when
people
just to rewind back the clock a little bit, me and White Mike went over there, was dancing and partying. White Mike was MCing, Red was the DJ. We was having a lot of people coming over because word of mouth. You got
to want to party with y'all.
Right.
At this time, you're known for whatever the good time.
Yeah.
White Mike, we got to follow them.
Absolutely.
Because I'm hearing, I'm definitely hearing.
If they're going to be there, that means people going to get to this door and pay some money.
Come on, for one, and we're going to have a good ass time because them boys know how to party.
Absolutely, man. So, you know, me, I didn't really say nothing. I just was a dancer. I'm standing on top of speakers, taking my shirt off, I'm dancing, I'm jigging.
Yeah,
everybody watching, I got the crowd. White Mike on the microphone, you know, DJ Red DJing. And we doing our thing, man. So we getting people in Longview, they study coming. They following us. Yeah, right. So we outgrowed that kind of club. So they start getting money. They moved around the corner to a bigger spot. Right.
Bigger spot.
Right. Never gave us no credit for nothing we did. We weren't looking for no credit. We was young. We don't care about credit. We just having a good time. We wilding out.
This is what we do.
Right. So we go around there and we do the same shit that we were doing at the other club. Partying, this, and that.
Pressbox. Not knowing the whole time, Baby ain't them in Shreveport. These niggas getting the bag off doing this same shit.
Baby ain't
These niggas riding around 745.
Absolutely.
You know, I ain't pocket watching, but I'm keeping
they
it
know
up.
their thing.
They know they motherfucking thing.
Baby ain't them,
Yeah.
Shout out Baby ain't them. Baby ain't 3 feet, man. Chico, DJ Lil. Man, them boys back in Shreveport, man, we watched them boys when we were little boys, man.
Yeah.
So we watched them, man. We went to Coco's. We went to the old Coco's.
This is one of the biggest clubs in Shreveport.
Right.
Coco's. If y'all know, you know, just give you a
right. So me and White Mike, we get on top of whatever and dance.
Yeah.
Taking our shirt out, we like them niggas. You know what I'm saying? We like how they move. So, you know, White Mike, I was more, I'm finna go, I ain't finna hang out down here all night.
Yeah.
White Mike was more, he liked what they was doing. So he built a relationship with them. Baby ain't 3 feet, man, they kind of gave us the game, man. They told us a lot of stuff, and they, you know, as we got older, that's down the road, but you know, we kind of skip it. You know, but
I dove back in there. So
no, it's all good, bro. It's all good.
We all over the place.
Yeah. No, it's all good. We ain't got a lot of time to talk about it. We got to squeeze it all in.
Yeah.
But so you know, with Baby ain't 3 feet, shout out them. They gave us the game. But back to what I was saying, when the Cotton Club started.
Yeah, and they moved to the other side.
Moved to the big club, and they moved over there. They didn't give us. We weren't looking for no shout out, no nothing. So at the end of the day, you know, I wasn't DJing yet.
Yeah.
You know, I was more party. So shout out Red. I threw a party. This where come in while I started DJing.
Party? This was your
This where come in while I started DJing.
Okay.
This where turned in. Okay. Shout out Red, DJ Red, Andrew. You know, he was our DJ basically. So we had a party. And I threw a party. I put all my money in and everything I had. Throw a party. It rained like a motherfucker that night. We threw a party. And if anybody from Longview know, they know when it rains in Longview, people don't come out the party.
It's over, baby.
It's over. They don't come out the party if it rains. That'll ruin your
scared.
Right. So
bitch can't fuck up that weed.
Yeah, absolutely. So
Lace front.
yeah, we throw a
slide no drink, my slide in the gutter.
Yeah, we throw a party. I throw a party in the rain. I put all my money in on it. So Red, my partner, nobody showed up. It rained. I'm thinking they'll say, man, you don't owe me nothing. It's all good. I said, Red, how much I owe you tonight? He told me $250. This was back in 2010.
Yeah.
Niggas is DJing party right now for $250.
Yeah.
Right? 2019. You know what I'm saying? So he told me $250. I didn't have probably $300 to my name.
Yeah.
Like, they ain't finna break me. Nobody showed up, I ain't make no money. I give him the $250, right? Paid him. You know, at the end of the day, you gotta respect these DJs for what they want.
Yeah.
Because that's their business. They charge you what they want to charge.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I respected the game, respected. So right then I realized, man, I like music. I'm gonna start DJing. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I came back to Michael Starling. When I started in the beginning of the interview, came back to Michael Starling, I started DJing. Right? So anyway, I started DJing and we started taking out from there. Me and Scott Weezy, we started doing our thing. Promoting on Facebook. We just had Facebook. We didn't have no radio, advertising, nothing. Just straight Facebook. And you got to think back then, Facebook wasn't very popular.
Yeah.
So we was just word of mouth, flyers, put them on the wall, shit like that. So, you know, we doing our thing.
But at that time, you got, like you said, you counted out, I counted 5 people with all the same mind frame.
Right. What we had
Boss
Own Boss Entertainment.
So
right. So at that point, Own Boss Entertainment is in full circle. Right.
Yeah.
So we going to clubs in Tyler, clubs everywhere, out of East Texas. You know, everywhere. So we were going places, and with me being a DJ, you know, we got to the clubs and we felt like we coming, we promoting your club and your party. We felt like, let us in and let us do what we need to do. We ain't coming in begging. We'll pay whatever we get. We don't want to stand in no lines now that we feel like we didn't put in too much work to be standing in lines, this and that. You know, after subsequently big shout out these club owners around East Texas, they don't understand. What they fail to realize is that the people of East Texas will make these clubs.
Right.
That's why the clubs don't last long.
Right.
Because they fail to understand that the DJs and the people of East Texas make these clubs up, right? When these people stop fucking with you, your club die. But these
die.
club owners, they think that, well, you're not gonna come run my club. I was told that several times. It ain't that we coming to run your club. If we coming to your club, showing your club love, sometimes you got to give up a little bit to get a lot.
That's right.
They don't understand that. They think, they don't understand that the $10, you charging Rilo $10 to get in. You don't understand, I got 50 people with me. That's $500 at $10 in. And you gotta let me in and give me a drink. That's gonna cost you the most $10, $15. But look what I done run.
That's a
small
country mindset.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That we ain't really.
It's like paying niggas for a walkthrough.
How they really do.
Right.
Paying for a walkthrough.
That's
Same
Right.
thing.
And that's why the clubs are not having longevity in these Texas. They refuse to let any one of us be a superstar, quote unquote. We ain't got shit to be a superstar, but even you gotta start somewhere to reach that status. Right? So, they don't wanna give us that. It's my club, it's my name, and I wanna run it the way I wanna run it. You can't come in here and do this, you can't come in here and do that. Well, ain't no clubs lasting in East Texas. They're not lasting long. You know what I'm saying? So they don't wanna give the people that's going out there on the ground. See, relationships is what get these clubs going. You know what I'm saying? They thinking I can put a flyer on Facebook or I can get on the radio and say such and such club gonna be open tonight. They don't understand that rubbing shoulders with these niggas is what make people come out
and want to come back.
Right, make people
like
come
that
back.
party, bro. Nigga get down there, dance,
Absolutely.
get fucked up.
Absolutely.
Nigga, I'm
Absolutely.
gonna party with that nigga.
And like you said, it's gonna be 50 more people coming
It's
with
coming
you.
with me.
They gonna say the same thing.
We always go to club owners. We not begging, we buying.
Yeah.
We coming in, we gonna pay for whatever. Just treat us the way we need to be treated when we come to your club. They don't want to do that. A lot of times they didn't do that. So basically, we start kicking motherfucking doors in. You gotta think in my own city. You gotta understand. And JB, shout out JB over there. He'll tell you. In our own city, man, I had problems getting in clubs when I was a nigga on Facebook promoting these same clubs. You get what I'm saying? Because the clubs that I'm promoting, the niggas that's running the clubs, secretly in competition with me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That secretly in competition. They don't want to give me the, man, these boys not putting in the groundwork. They older than me. So you gotta think they're older than me. They looking at, damn, how the niggas dress, how they got going on, this, that. We on a different way, so they really hating on what, you know what I'm saying?
They not understand, it's not even, it's just like, I'm gonna build the wall because I don't get it.
Right.
Down,
So,
it's my club, I make the rules,
Absolutely.
you abide by the rules.
Absolutely.
And I really cut my nose, smite my face, because if I let you in, even though I might make an extra $4,000,
right.
It's because of you.
Absolutely.
And I don't want to say
Come on, man. That's a real crab mentality.
Crab in the bucket mentality. Shout out White Mike, me and White Mike. So we come in, we going to Shreveport. We had people coming up out of Shreveport to Longview. Coming out of a bigger city, coming to Longview to fuck with us. They get to the club, shout out Cotton Club. I never will forget one night, man, we had a party at Cotton Club, Juneteenth night. JB might remember that, it was sold out to capacity. We got, one of my best friends, Clint Ingram, he played for Jacksonville Jaguars, and he became friends with Adrian Peterson. They come all the way from, these niggas millionaires, they got money. Shout out them, they got money to go anywhere in the world they want to go. They come a little bit longer to fuck with us. DJ right on White Night. So the club is packed. We had the party. The club owners tell them, I don't care who y'all are, y'all not getting me.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Put out the money.
Real talk. So these dudes, how you not let these dudes in? These dudes on TV on Sunday. You don't want to let them in. I ain't letting y'all in too. So that makes me look bad, right? Damn, I invited them. I don't even have the power in my own city to get these niggas in. That look bad. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Damn, bro. That's, you know what I'm saying? That's the control of the older people that they put the brakes on. You know what I'm saying? So they tell us, I don't care who they is, they not getting it. You know what I'm saying? Like damn. So I hollered one of my homeboys. I tell him at this time he was running the club. He was a security guard. Then he kind of transferred over to a manager or something. Shout out Scooby. Scooby. He say, man, who y'all got, blah, blah, blah. He go out there and get him and let him in. Scooby, shout out Scooby. So, but Scooby was kind of, Scooby was older than us. He felt like I was rowdy and we was rowdy and he felt like that he had a lot of faith in us. He gave us a lot of chances. But at the same time, he felt like, he can't control us. We was wild.
But anytime.
Hey, just to put in for me to go back. Man, the boy really give me a lot of history because I was there, man. I was watching this shit, man. A lot of the parties he talking about, man. I was in there watching them standing on shit. When you first started at the country club DJing, I remember that shit, bro. I remember like, okay, well, you know what I'm saying, white microphone, you know what I'm saying? Let me just slide to the DJ booth. Hey, what's up, baby? I'm out of here. This is the real life facts, boy. Telling y'all.
Absolutely. So shout out Scooby. Scooby he felt like we was a little rowdy. He 10, 12 years older than us, so he felt like, man, y'all rowdy. He felt like he was wiser than us, which he probably was. He was telling us right, but I felt like, he was putting a salary cap on us. He didn't want to let us blow up. You know what I'm saying? He like, nah, y'all not gonna be bigger than the club name, and y'all not gonna be bigger than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, bro, let us shine, let us do our thing, man. Let us, we the one that got all these people here. This club is making money because of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, give us that, let us, you know what I'm saying? And they let us pretty much, we didn't pay to get in the club and none of that, so they kind of gave us a little freedom, but not too much. Never want to let us take over the club. So anyway, shout out Cotton Club, it did good for a little while. We gonna get off of that. We're gonna go on, that's pretty much how I started DJing, you know what I'm saying? So,
and that's where O.B.E.
That's where O.B.E. started. O.B.E. started, it started in a way where dope dealing was more popular than what we was doing. You gotta understand, like with me, I came from a different place. I always been different. I always was bad. I showed out in school. Shout out to my teachers that said I wasn't gonna be shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out,
much love. Pressbox,
much love. Shout out Pressbox.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Shout out, he here with us. Absolutely. He saw. He said he was shit.
Yeah, so
give flowers out like you can smell them.
You always do that, man. So shout out them. It ain't coming from no bad place. Shout out my teacher, because without them, I would not be sitting here today. I'd be in the prison. And all my partners went to prison. You know what I'm saying? Shout out JB here, he went to prison. All my partners, I was one of the only ones that didn't go to prison that were from the streets, from 12th Street, from East Side. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? While everybody was locked up, I was the one out fighting the demons. I took all the heat from people talking shit, I took all the heat because
at the end of the day, you wasn't no better than the nigga that went to the prison.
Not.
We wasn't no better.
No better.
Than the nigga that went
Absolutely.
to the prison.
I learned from them. I learned from their mistakes. I was smart enough to learn from their mistakes. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go to prison. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to. So I went a different route. When I got my CDL, went to work. You know what I'm saying? I never was in anybody. Shout out anybody out there. They'll tell you I never was involved with drugs and all that. Shout out my niggas. You know what I'm saying? But my thing was I was dancing. I was clown. I used to fight. I fought. Every party in Longview, I shut it down from fighting. They go rap them.
Don't worry, man. If this nigga comes to the party, just get ready, you know what I'm saying, they leave.
Yeah, we finna shut it down.
Gonna start a fight.
We finna shut it down. So, and I learned when I got a little older, I started learning like, damn, I was bringing negative energy to people's lives. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it take you to grow up though to learn this. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn you gotta live long enough to get old enough to understand it.
That shit right there hit home when you say, let me book this club.
Right.
And I don't want I want to make my money. So you niggas don't bring that fighting shit in here.
Absolutely.
That shit comes
right. So absolutely. So the same niggas that I'm trying to tell them come here and fight, they were like, nigga, you was the one fighting.
Come on.
So they look at me like, nigga, you was the same one. So, it took me to evolve, to understand what I'm trying to teach these niggas. You can't be a devil trying to teach other devils. You get what I'm saying? So you either gotta be all the way out or all the way in. It ain't no halfway in, halfway out the streets. That's what niggas don't understand. Like, niggas is doing real time, got locked up. I got a partner doing 45 years ag right now. Shout out Bull, Brandon Horn, man. He doing 45 years, man, real time. That was really in these streets. He gone, bro, and I hate it. And I had partners that I grew up with. Shout out I.D. I.D. is a rapper now. He was rapping back then, and he owned right now. He doing his thing. He just got out. So he another person that can kind of talk to me and keep me grounded on what's going on.
I.D. That nigga hard.
I.D. hard as fuck.
That nigga can rap like
absolutely.
I.D. can rap. I know even before he went and did his last beat,
yeah.
in.
Absolutely.
Put out
2008, he got like the 2008.
Nigga put out the tape, man.
It was cold. It was called 300 Reasons for War.
That's the
yeah, what it was.
right there. That nigga had one
Shout out 300 Block,
That
man.
nigga had one called Rick James.
Yeah, he had that shit on.
Boy,
Yeah, you know what
that's
I'm He went ain't shit, man, and you know, shout out to him because he wanted to
check it out.
I'm gonna get you that. I'm gonna get you that. We're gonna play that before we leave here. You know what I'm saying? But you know, these niggas were real niggas that was in the streets getting real time. Al-B got aggravated time in the 90s. He got 10 ag when he was in high school. You know what I'm saying? This is one of my best friends going doing real time. I'm like, damn. So them niggas kind of made me realize, man, this ain't the route I want to go. You know what I'm saying? So you know, in Longview, man, it's hard to make it in Longview, bro. It was hard. You know, like, with Longview get a black eye for niggas don't want to come fuck with us when we partying and shit like that because all the niggas down to killing, niggas down to shoot, this and that. And
at one point, man, Longview was doing more killing than anybody.
It was kind of a scary place.
Absolutely.
If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because how could you know what I mean, go and bring your energy and mix it with the same, you know what I mean? So boys like, but damn, is he one behind it?
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Real talk. So real talk. So you know me, I'm being from the streets, man. You know, from East Side, Longview, from 12th Street. So you know,
the heart.
From where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? It was. All my partners were locked up. Everybody locked up. So you know, we was fire deuce over there. Crip. We didn't wear red. We didn't believe in that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You was ran off the block for that. You know what I'm saying? So with me, I got a son coming up. You know what I'm saying? I had to kind of try to learn to, you know, man, it ain't about colors. You know, where I came from, it was Longview, East Side and South Side. Yeah. South Side was red, East Side was blue. Yeah. Right? It was real niggas on South Side just like a real niggas on East Side. But East Side niggas feel like if you ain't from where we from, you ain't real. Them Southside niggas were real, man. They just like us. They come up just like us. They real just like us. They ain't trying to hear that shit just like we ain't trying to hear it. But we young. We ain't trying to hear that shit. So we thinking like these niggas a brick wall. It's like running to a brick wall. These niggas real just like we real. It took us to grow up to realize Southside the realest. You know what I'm saying? Southside niggas were real. It took me to realize, man, it ain't about colors. I ain't teaching my son colors. I'm not teaching my son games and this type of shit. I got the boy that's coming up.
Now that you say this, right, a cool, you know, segue to get off into it. We're gonna get back onto this.
Yeah, no, we get to it.
But it's a lot of shit going on now with the youth and the old niggas. The same kind of shit you were saying with the older DJs,
right?
That was old enough, or the older club owners that was old enough that really wasn't giving us the game or trying to let us in.
Right.
But now we got a whole generation of youth. You know what I'm saying? These are our children.
Absolutely,
These are partner children.
Absolutely.
And a lot of reasons why, I've always said there's a lot of reasons why that it's kind of out of control because we was out there in the streets.
Absolutely.
Trying to, and we really wasn't doing a good job raising these kids. So a lot of these kids, bro, was brought up in the game. They seen their mamas, you know what I'm saying, fucking with niggas in the game. Their mama was bopping. Their daddy was shooting kids in the dope. So it ain't like they seeing something on TV. It's like they really was brought up seeing, man, my daddy just got a 30 piece. My daddy in the pen. My mama might be pushing 2 or 3 niggas to the house. Yeah, so a lot of these youngsters right now, man, seeing some shit. And they just really living out some shit because they ain't had no guidance. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of us maybe had fumbled. So a lot of shit, a lot of shit you saying is we get to a certain age of maturity, we realize, man, we gotta stop this cycle. We gotta come in and, you know what I'm saying, hey, we gotta tell these youngsters, man, I understand what you done went through.
Right.
I know what you're going through. But look, man, it's a different way to this shit.
Right.
It's like the nigga got killed the other day.
Right.
They bumping all that other shit.
Right,
I ain't got nothing to say.
Right.
Hey, my son.
With us, it was more. With us, I'm in my 30s, so with my age people, the people that's my age, and the people that older than me, we more being friends with our kids.
That's the problem.
Versus
ain't your homeboy.
How we was brought up.
Right. But that's why we still here because we raised right, we was taught right. Our kids are the one that's dying.
That's right.
Right? Because right. So you know, black people live more off the me and mine mentality. As long as my kid good, and he going to school and he doing right, and she going to school, she doing right.
When we grew up, it was more of a village.
Right.
Because Your mama see me doing something before I
She
get
whoop your ass.
before I get to the house. My mama already know. Your mama done call my mama. And now
But
your mama done hit
no
me in my
cell
head.
phone.
Get to the house, you hit the head again.
No cell phone.
We more on don't touch my child.
Don't say
Don't put
shit
your
to
hands
my
on my
child.
child.
Yeah.
Don't touch my child. You know, and that kind of watered the game down of the parents. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So people don't want the smoke that comes. I'm just gonna leave. So bad.
Yeah,
You know,
that
yeah,
ain't mine.
right, me and mine. So, you know,
Yeah.
with the youth today, you know, you got the parents. One problem is the parents being friends with them.
No, I'm not your friend.
Right.
What our mama tell us? I ain't your little friend.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You know, I tell my kids, man,
I ain't
shout
one
out
of you
this
little
back in the
friends.
80s, you know, I tell my kids, man, I'm not your friend. I don't give a fuck if you like me or not. I'm not here to be your friend. You could be mad at me for 6 months. I don't give a fuck. You ain't never got to talk to me. But I'm going to get you the shit that you need to make it. I ain't going to always get you everything you want. Just because whether I got the money or whether I don't got it. I'm not going to get it because you want it. I'm going to get what you need to succeed. You get what I'm saying? Well, with the black race, they give us the shit that we need to fail each other. You know, with the black race, man, you know, it's a touchy subject, but with the blacks, man, we killing each other. They sit back and let us kill each other, right?
With the lack of accountability.
Right. We kill each other. It's only one thing that black people come together for. Hear me on this part. The only thing we come together for is when it's black against white. We come together, right? Right now you got the Colin Kaepernick shit going on against the NFL, all that. Everybody come together as black against white. But when it's black against black, we don't come together. You know why? Because it was your cousin or your brother or your sister that did the crime. It was your brother and your cousin or your sister that got killed or got shot. So now is we ain't gonna do no snitching, right? We don't snitch, we don't speak on that because it's family, it's closer to it. So we quiet, we don't talk on it. But I tell niggas all the time, somebody breaking your house, who the first person you call? The police, right? But guess what you do in the same breath? Say fuck 12.
See, my thing, I definitely have a take and an outlook on it because, you know, like you said, I've been to prison too, done my fed time, whatever.
Yeah.
So, this is just my mentality. Some people will be like how they feel and how, but I feel like definitely if a person in the streets, then you know what come with the streets. So it's definitely a no snitch code.
Absolutely.
But if you a law-abiding citizen and you
you
wake up every day, you
Facts.
go to work, you ain't fucking with the streets, and you let a nigga have it,
You can't just.
how can I ever be? But once you portray that you are somebody, I guess you try to be somebody you're not as far as that go, then that's the only problem I have.
Speaking on that, you know, you got to think now you got social media. Social media, niggas can get on social media and become whatever they are. Back in the day, you had to actually put in the work to become. You know, you got niggas calling themselves Lil this and Lil that. They made Lil this and Lil that from social media. They never been in the streets. They didn't earn their name. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's not a bash against the younger generation because we that's older than them, we have to teach them. We have to give them the game, but we not absolutely. So, but you know they didn't put in the work. You can become famous off Facebook. You got to think. Shout out what's that show? Nick Cannon. Wild 'N Out.
Yeah.
All the niggas on Wild 'N Out, other than Nick Cannon, they became
social
famous
media,
off
you put them
social
on.
media.
Yeah,
Right. So you get on social media, and they became famous off social media. All them niggas.
Some niggas won't get famous the wrong way.
Right. They got famous off of
You
that.
make a nigga famous, you gotta line.
But them niggas got famous off the right way. They did it the right way. They turned social media into, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, while we on this subject real fast, I want to speak on a little bit about, you know, as being a DJ, where we started at, you know, I want to speak on, you know, about the DJs in East Texas, if y'all don't mind changing something. You know, I want to speak on the DJs in East Texas. You know, shout out DJ Hollywood, shout out Keno G, shout out Michael Starling, you know what I'm saying, Marcus Love, Luscious Ice, and all them boys out there, man. You know, I want to shout them boys out because they was the ones that came in and showed me some love. You know what I'm saying? Luscious Ice was on the radio, he was on the Blaze, Marcus Love was on the Blaze. Them boys came in and showed us a lot of love, man. So shout out them, shout out Keno G, he up out of Tyler. One of the main DJs up out of Tyler. That's my boy, he probably the main DJ up out of Tyler. You know what I'm saying? The man took time. You know, when all my years of DJing, I never knew how to work them turntables. That man took time out of his day coming all the way to my house and showed me how to work them turntables.
That's major.
Major. You know, he didn't charge me nothing. I had to have something to drink for him. He got there and showed me what I need to know. You know, Keno G about that. Absolutely
pay for.
Absolutely, you can't pay for that. That shit worth more than money. And he gave me the game, man. We sit there, me and my wife. Shout out Chaz and my wife. You know what I'm saying? So you know they come in and watch us. We sit there and watch him. He taught us shit. You know, I watch like, man, that's cool, man. Teach me how to do that, this, and that. So, you know, he took time out of his day to show me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna switch gears on this. I know y'all see this. The best. They got a list going. Who the best rapper? Who the best?
Yeah, what they rank.
DJ. What they rank? Number 1 or 2 out of this shit.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? When they come out with these lists are designed to do exactly what they want them to do. These lists are designed to get black people into it, right? I see lists all the time. Right. I'm a DJ, so I see lists that they gonna put their partners on the list. Who they fuck with. They're not gonna put me on the list that I come out their partner, but they respect me and they feel what I do. But it's a slug. It's an indirect slug at me, right?
Indirect, direct.
Right. But guess what? I was always one of them people that was. I had my own thing going on. I got a full-time job. You know, I got a nice house. I got a nice family. I don't care what they saying or what they don't say. But today, I'm speaking on it. You know, so I'm speaking on it. You know, this needs to be said. You know, you got niggas that's running around here that they claim quote unquote being the best. Shout out DJ Hollywood, my boy, man. Shout out. You know, but they quote unquote I'm the best DJ, the best MC, the best this, and that. You know, well, what I always say, I always go back to Baby and 3 Feet now because these niggas actually got 2 or 3 houses. They got 2 or 3 houses in Shreveport. They got 2 or 3 houses in Dallas. They getting booked. They getting booked. They charge them $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 a night for people to come out and party with them. Ain't nobody in East Texas made it to that level yet.
No.
You know what I'm saying? We fighting over $300 and $400, $200 or $300. You know what I'm saying? Fighting over that. You know, over a status, a title, right? You know what I'm saying? So this is what we fighting over. We ain't got shit. Niggas ain't got shit. You know, with me, you know, niggas call themselves the best, but they don't have cars. They don't have nowhere to stay. They say they're the best. It's not a slug in nobody. It's just speaking facts on their priorities being fucked up, right? You know that your priorities are fucked up when you thinking you get on Facebook and say I'm the best this or best that, but you're gonna go outside and get in the car with your partner and ride home. But you say you're the best DJ. You know what I'm saying? You're the best this and best that. You know what I'm saying? You know, niggas ain't having nothing. They ain't riding around in Moussains. They ain't riding around in Bentleys. They ain't riding around in Benzes and all this type of shit. You know, if you want to call yourself the best, at least get what you get. Put in the work and call yourself the best. Right. Nobody putting in the work to call themselves the best. Right. They doing it off of, you got to think, everybody got their own entourage. So your entourage is going to hype you up and make you feel like you're the best. You know what I'm saying? So,
as they should.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't want no niggas around me like that. I want niggas around me tell me the truth. And I got a bunch of fake motherfuckers out around me. Now I got real niggas around me tell me, Ralph, you wrong. I ain't got no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, when they say I'm wrong, I respect what they say when I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my family. My wife, she was the one that kept me grounded. You know what I'm saying? She was something that she told me, man, that always stuck with me as I was coming up. She told me that, you know, my wife is beautiful, man. She's a beautiful lady, but, you know, she always told me whatever people say about you don't deserve a response. Whatever they say about you. I always feel like if somebody says something about them, I'm going in them.
I gotta go check.
I'm checking that shit. You know what I'm saying? So she taught me that. People say, oh, you ugly, or you this, you that. She always was like, okay. She didn't even think enough about the person to respond to him. To say, oh, you ugly too.
Yeah, I'm
she
not
didn't even care. Right, so that taught me, she taught me a lot. I learned.
It's real game.
Right.
I read it say, that ain't what they call it, is what you respond to.
Exactly, and I learned that, and that's helping me to get to the water point I'm at today. You know, you got to put people around you that actually love you, that actually have interest in your better interest, right? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, with the DJs around East Texas, they more worried about who the best. I'm the best.
Who get the most money?
It ain't.
You gotta worry about this.
Hey, I got a question live off YouTube. It goes right along with what we talking about. The question is from Camille Left. She says, what do we do about the hard heads that are not being taught the right way to be successful and feel the streets? Stealing and killing is the only way. To come up is the only way.
Right. What we do about that? What's her name?
Camille L.
Camille, what's up? What's up, baby? Shout out.
Hey,
to fix that, baby, it starts with us. You know, we have to show them, sometimes we gotta wrap our arms around the younger generation and just simply tell them, hey, we love you. I love you, my nigga. I love you, shawty. You know what I'm saying? Instead of competing with them and talking about they young and dumb, we have to teach them what's right. We have to lead by example. Right. But it's hard for us to do that because there's so many of the 30, 40, and 50-year-old parents that's in competition with their kids. Right. We're in competition with the youth. Right. We don't want to let them have it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So we don't want to let them have it. So we in competition with them. So they thinking that we are teaching these kids hate. That's why they killing and they being killed. Because we are teaching them hate. We have to tell them we love them and stop competing with them and teach them, hey, it's okay to tell your people that you love them. It's okay to support somebody. It's okay to not be in a gang. It's okay to not throw up gang signs. It's okay to respect the teacher. It's okay to respect the police. See, we was brought up, our parents taught us respect. Respect is what keep you alive. Respect is what keep you alive.
They taught us, but they demanded it.
Absolutely.
And you can't demand it if you're trying to be their friend.
Everybody in here know when grown folks talking, you do what? You leave.
We had to get out the room.
Get out the room, close your motherfucking mouth. These kids are sitting up looking at what we're saying. You know, they're not being taught to respect.
Right. And a lot of it is because we're not showing any that we respect ourselves.
Because we're friends with them. We think we gotta buy them Jordans and we gotta buy them Nikes and we gotta buy them Air we gotta buy them this and when they go to school and when they got. I shout out all the parents did a good job on the kids going back to school. Because we done came a long way from back. I came up with one pair. I had 2 pairs of shoes. One for the summer and that pair was borrowed. That be from Bull and Dame. You know, it was borrowed. My other pair of shoes we got from Wieners.
Yeah, I got.
Y'all remember stole from
Yeah.
Wieners, we got shoes $39, $49.
Never see those doors.
Right. We had back when I came up, we had 3 holidays. It was the first day of school was a holiday, Juneteenth was a holiday, and Christmas was a holiday. It was the only time you won't get anything to do. You know what I'm saying? So you had 2 pairs of shoes to start school with. So, you know, we borrowed shoes, we bought our shoes. These kids today are starting out with 7, 8, 12, 15, 18 pairs of shoes. Because us as parents, we feel like if getting our kids what they want makes us a good parent.
It's not. If you're giving them everything, but you're not teaching them nothing, how to be respectful, how to survive from day to day, then you're losing these kids because they become entitled and feel like we got this, that, and the third, we better than the kids that not.
Right. Absolutely. So, you know, parents have to, sometimes we gotta take ownership on these kids knowing what they're doing, right? I take ownership. I'll be the first one. O.B.E, DJ Rilo, I take, because I love my city. If anybody know me, know I love my city. I spent thousands of dollars on parties. And T will tell you, I spent thousands of dollars on parties. I spent thousands of dollars on trying to get people together and I lost. But you know what? I didn't look like I lost. You know why? Because I got up and went to work the next day. Right. So that loss, it didn't look as bad as what it really should have looked. Yeah. So everybody think, let me jump in the party game, because that nigga Ralph making the party game look good.
They coming.
You got anybody throwing parties in Long Beach. Anybody throwing parties because they feel like it's some money involved, right? So they come in the city, the same shit that we, you know, I got a lane. I don't speak on certain lanes because that's not my lane.
Man, we done a show about that. Keep on going.
You know, that's not my lane. So right. So I get in my lane. My lane was partying, DJing, this, and that, right? So I can speak on it. I'm speaking on that here. I speak on that. So niggas come in and think they don't do nothing for the city alone. But they'll come in and put their name on a flyer, throw a party, and feel like everybody's supposed to come fuck with them. But how do you do that? How do you make people come to your party? We got to drop salt on Ralph's name. We got to drop salt on DJ Rilo name, some form or some fashion. Hey, we got to drop salt on White Mike name. You know what I'm saying? They got to do that to get us out the way because we the only threat that's in the city, right? Mm-hmm. So with that being said, we come in the city and we you know, they come in and they got to get us out the way in order to do what they doing. So you got the average Joe throwing parties in the city today, right? So they come in, they throwing parties, they not acknowledging us, they not showing us no love, they not doing, and they throwing parties and they want people to come fuck with them, right? They want to make some money or how they do it. You know, if you throw parties, now real quick before I go any forward, I never threw parties, and JB will tell you, I never threw parties for money. Never.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. I just threw quite a few events myself,
Right.
and I ain't never made as much as I done put back in.
Absolutely.
Now I did it one time.
I DJ Rilo, and it ain't no bragging thing, it's not a boasting thing, but in the lane of partying, you can't mention partying in Longview without mentioning Ralph, White Boy Mike. You can't do that because we have had the biggest parties our city ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was the first person to throw a party with 1,000 people at it. But you gotta think that was at a time when it was all love. It wasn't when the DJs came, they separated the crowds, right? They come in, they got cousins and girlfriends and wives and brothers and sisters that they gonna follow what they say because they supposed to. So they separate the crowds. That's why the party scene in East Texas is dead right now, right? You got so many DJs, they separating the crowds.
Right.
So everything dead because they feel like I'm the man, I'm number one. So they family feel like, or they folks feel like, oh my such number one. So they divide the prize and it ain't jumping up like they want to. Because everybody want to be number one. Nobody want to put in the work.
Competition with this shit.
It ain't no competition. And I feel like with as a DJ, when you feel like you made it, is when you can turn other DJs on. That's when you made it. People came and watched me DJ. They sat behind me, they watched me. They watched what I did. I gave them the information to, hey, this how you do this and that. Guess what? I look up, they my competition now. Right? Instead of coming to me with the love, shout out Rilo. He was the one that showed me how to do this. They can't give me that.
I'm gonna throw something right here. This is a such and such, such and such, and an O.B.E.
Absolutely.
production.
Absolutely. So they feel like he competition now.
O.B.E.
O.B.E. No, it's all good, it's all good. They feel like we gotta get him out the way for us to excel.
Not knowing, man, that really comes from a poverty, from a not having mindset. When if you really got an abundant mindset, it's enough. It's more than enough for everybody. Every time.
And that goes back to what she was saying about her topic because he touched on it as far as we gotta take ownership because if they ain't led right, then how can we expect them to be right?
Absolutely, they're not being led right. Hatred is being taught.
Exactly.
Hatred is being taught through the parents. We're not having family reunions no more. We're not teaching our kids. Your cousin stay right next door to you. He right over there. You don't even know that's your cousin because the parents are so hateful towards each other. You feel what I'm saying? It's us. We the ones. You know what I'm saying? But with all that being said, back to the topic of the DJs. Everybody feel like that they number one. I've never met a lot of DJs that ever showed me a lot of love because the way I carry myself, I always came in the game and I was always a threat. You know why? Because when
they feel like they're gonna beat them up. Not just bullshit. Go ahead.
I just bullshit. Now we're gonna clear that up at the end of the day. Don't get it twisted. JB, he know this. And everybody know I'm really from the streets and I really used to fight. That's what I did. I try to change my life. I'm really about that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that. Ain't not one person gonna not co-sign to that. But I changed my life and I said,
hey, we'll tell niggas down that day, hey, don't let these clothes fool you, my
nigga. I always say my motto is don't let these clothes fool you. Because you gotta think, we changed the whole dressing culture. We started wearing tight
blazers.
We started wearing blazers. We started wearing tight clothes. They started saying, you know what they said? You know what they said? Them niggas gay. Them niggas, this, that. This all the dope boys with the piece of chains on and the tight white long t-shirt. That's how they dress. With the tight white on and the big long chain with the piece on it. They said, man, them niggas gay. They didn't like it because the movement, we had a movement earlier. We had the females following what we was doing.
Y'all were early.
Dope boys kind of played out. The dope game played out. They went, you gotta think, the dope boys, that's how they got girls with the pop trunks and the swingers and the cars and da-da-da-da. That's how they feel like they gotta get girls. But guess what? A nigga can get a Tahoe now, or a GMC, or whatever. If he treat a woman right, he can get her. He winning now. So the dope boys, they don't like that because they feel like the money is power. Money ain't power no more. Women want to be treated right.
I think just in certain lanes, we wouldn't label them as just dope boy. Anybody who's seeing you bringing your own type of swag.
Right.
It's different than the type of shit that's already implanted.
Right.
It's gonna be like, no, nigga.
In my city, I changed the dressing culture.
Yeah.
I changed I broke down a lot of barriers, right?
Yeah.
You know, in Longview, shout out Longview, my city, man. I love my city, man. I went and got Longview shirts made, and I did shit to try to bring the city together. But some of the people that's in competition with me, they don't want to give me that credit. They always want to make it seem like I'm a bad guy, I'm a this, that. You know what I'm saying? The same people that try to put their foot on my neck. I'm gonna tell y'all the story real talk. If I can tell y'all the story, I'll tell you the story.
Come on, man.
They opened the club up in Longview. JB, you remember Head opening the club up the contestant in?
Lounge 7.
Lounge 7 was the name of it. Lounge 7. Now I was on. Shout out JB. My nigga, man, they opened this club up, right? I had an influencer open this club up, but they didn't want to give me the key to the club because they feel like he too rowdy, he too this and that. I still supported the club, threw him talking down on me this and that. I come to the club, supported him, I brought 50 niggas with me. We paid $10 to get in, that's $500.
Yeah.
We go in there and buy your bar out. Because we buying girls' drinks,
Yeah.
right? So we spent about $1,000 in your club. So we ain't tripping. I come in, I had on some pants and some flip-flops. I had flip-flops on. Well, with the way I kind of dressed, I was dressed up, had kind of shirt on. I was there. Shout out Hollister's. I had Hollister flip-flops on.
Yeah.
Well, one of the same people that brought me in the game, one of the people that kind of put his foot on my neck, he tells me at the door, it's a line.
Right
you know that, JB. It's a line. It's 50, 60 people in line. I get to the door, you can't get in.
You ain't in dress code.
I ain't in dress code. You got flip-flops on. You can't get that on. What the fuck? I didn't bring all these people in the line because we didn't want to shout out. It means more to him to have control over what I got on. Right. I didn't change the dress code. Flip-flops is, at this point, I ain't dressed like no thug. I ain't got my pants sagging. I ain't got my
You
drawers
clean
out.
to the mother
Clean,
with
not
these
trying to
flops
run
on.
that. I got my job hat on. This, I got
Yeah,
different.
come on.
Bro, you gonna do me like that? Yeah, you got you. So I got it's a scrimmage at the door. So guess what everybody see? Ralph into it at the door with the ownership.
Yeah.
But that's what they really want to do.
Anyway.
To make it seem like I'm a bad person. So that's how people see you.
Let me go right here, because I got another question.
Go ahead.
This is from my boy Nick Canada. This is my
Okay.
partner, long
Absolutely. And no doubt.
Nick,
I know Nick, man, my guy.
Damn, for
Shout out
real,
Nick. What up, Nick?
to God.
What up, Nick?
Nick say,
What up,
next for the city, man? Where do you see the legacy going?
Man, what's Nick? Shout out Nick. What up, Nick Campbell? For the city, man, it takes people like myself and shout out White Mike and people that's in Longview that's really in the city that's not trying to make a dollar off the city. Shout out Scott Weezy, you know, Scott McCray, you know, and people like that that's really in the city that's trying. Shout out C. Myrtle, you know, Chris Williams, people that really care about the city. You know, we really care about the city. We really care about people coming in the city. We really bringing real dollars in the city. They're trying to get people crunk in the city. We do stuff there. You know, I always do a chocolate party at Thanksgiving, right? Nick, I'm going to touch on you, Nick. Thanksgiving is the only day in Longview that everybody come home.
Come to the house.
Everybody come home this day.
Yeah, right.
I've been doing a Thanksgiving party, JB, tell you. I've been doing a chocolate party since 2009. This is my 10th year DJing this year. Shout out myself, 10 year DJing.
Come on,
And
man.
I've been doing a chocolate party in Longview. People told me don't throw parties on Thursday. It's not a good idea, right? So I started throwing parties on Thursday, Thanksgiving. Because that's the only day everybody come to the city. Because mama in.
Hold that thought.
Go ahead.
I just want to say this because that is some real live country ass shit, man.
Absolutely.
You can't go nowhere. You can't go to Houston. You can't go to Dallas. You can't go to Shreveport. You can't really go nowhere except East Texas where niggas feel like they can only party on Friday, Saturday, and maybe Sunday.
Absolutely.
Because you got to get up and go to work the next day. Man, listen, fuck that job. Listen, man, it ain't no day of the week.
You in my best life.
If somebody can't have something, man, you can get out there and go to it, man. Don't let that shit fool you.
Absolutely.
If you anywhere else in the world, you realize these folks party Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and my boy said he's trying to have some on Thursday.
I've been doing it for Thursday for 10 years. That's the biggest party of the year in Longview, Texas. Anybody will tell you that. Anybody want to argue that, we can argue. I go to war, that's not up for debate. That's the only day in the
I
city.
think I've been to it a couple
Absolutely, that's
times.
what I'm saying. That's the biggest party day of the city.
I
So
been to it right now.
with DJ Rilo and Scott Weezy and C. Myrtle and my brother and White Mike, we was the ones that put that day together, right? When people said it ain't gonna work.
I've
So
been
guess
a couple
what?
times.
People
It worked.
start seeing is
It worked.
700-800 people at these parties.
Come on.
So you
worked.
know what the people in the city start doing? They start trying to capitalize off Thanksgiving Day. Now take note, I don't throw parties no more in the city. I throw one party a year now, right? Thanksgiving Day. So why are we having 3 parties in one night in Longview when the city not even jumping? Everybody want that day. You got Friday night, you got, because the same people that want a Thursday night is DJ Rilo and them night. O.B.E. We've been doing this shit for 10 years. I can show you videos from 10 years
We
back.
in that bitch.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I
We done.
got
You was there today. I had y'all niggas there.
Yeah, what?
I
Yeah,
pulled
what?
y'all out.
In
Yeah, bitch, clean as you, right?
And listen,
Yeah,
in
come on.
2019, I'm telling you, it ain't gonna be no normal party. We thinking Jagged Edge, we thinking H-Town, we thinking grown people shit this year. We not on the regular.
I'm grown.
Just
I know I'll
joking.
be
We
there.
doing some grown people shit, so shout out there, we doing big shit. So anybody move, I'm calling you out. Anybody move this year on Thanksgiving, I don't throw no parties, no other year, no other time of the year I let people have.
It's an O.B.E. affair.
It's an
So that's
O.B.E.
what's next
We
for
running
the
that
city.
shit.
O.B.E.
Tell Nick that's what's next for the
Absolutely.
city.
And I'm touching on Nick. And Nick, what's going on? How can we keep the city going is it takes unity. And we do this on the holidays because, you know, people stay in Dallas and Houston and
Yeah,
out
migrate
here, they
from
moved out the
down
city. So they don't come to the city a lot because it's not a lot of opportunity in Longview. You know, it's not a lot of work, it's not a lot of that, so people move out.
It's not a lot of your parties going on.
With me, I stayed in Longview and I took on the critics. I didn't run when I could have went to H-Town. I could have went to Dallas. When people told me, DJ Rilo, we need you in Dallas, we need you in Houston, I didn't run. I stayed in Longview and put up with all the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one that go to Tyler, that go to Nacogdoches, that go to Houston, that go, I got on Longview shirts and I'm throwing up Longview. You right? So I'm giving us
Shout out Jay Wheel on the shirt.
Shout out Jay, my nigga Jonathan Wheel. Shout out Jay Wheel on the shirt, man, Longview shirt. We put him out there. Shout out Lil B, man. All Money Gang, man. That's my boy, straight about Eastside Twist Street. You know, he making shirts too, but, you know, we making shirts to bring unity. It's not about the money. You make $15 off a shirt, right? It costs you $11, $12 to make a shirt. Right? So if a nigga, if you think a nigga make 100 shirts, that he making $3, he making $300. They waste his time. He been doing this shit for 4-5 months. He not t-shirt hustle, not making no money. He not making no money on
He
t-shirts.
building relationships.
Absolutely, it's about building relationships.
That's what he doing.
I always hashtag on my Facebook, and everybody tell you, relationship worth more than gold.
Facts.
It's all about relationships with me. I'm here with y'all building relationships, and that's what it's about because I'm trying to do something bigger than, oh, DJ Rilo the biggest DJ. I'm not the biggest DJ. I'm still learning. I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem going to shout out Keno G up out of Tyler. He's a better DJ than me, right? I have no problem saying that, right?
Right on.
I'm still learning from him,
Right
right?
on, man.
He's teaching me, right? I've got no problem coming up under him teaching me, right? So shout out Michael Starlin. Michael Starlin told me, man, you done raised it up. You done shot past me. I gotta come on with it. This is the same dude that turned me on.
Turned you on.
So we inspire each other. That's how we get better. Absolutely. And then you got, you know, DJing, man, is the thing about DJing, people complain about, they say, I like, if Ralph gonna be there, I'm coming because Ralph gonna be there. I'm coming because Hollywood gonna be there. I'm coming because Keno G gonna be there. I'm coming because Michael Starlin gonna be there. I'm coming, you know what I'm saying? These are the DJs that they're saying that's gonna be there. So they feel like we done separated the crowds. So we're not having,
what you were saying earlier.
you know what I'm saying? So we're not having the big crowds because we're not supporting each other. It's all about, I'm the best DJ, I'm the best DJ, I'm the best DJ. You know, and then with the DJing, man, people don't understand that you spend a lot of money on equipment. You beat your equipment up and you out there turning that shit up loud. So now when you take your speakers home and you crank it up, it might not even come back on because you didn't play your shit for 4 hours loud as it go. They don't understand.
Yeah.
So guess how much another speaker costs?
Come on.
$400 to $800.
Everything you done made off this
After
gig,
you gotta go buy another
into it.
speaker. They don't understand that, so when you do that, they feel like, oh, well, your speaker cut out, well, so speakers rag, they cut out, this and that. You know what I'm saying? So now it's taking us 6 or 7 speakers to bring to these events to make you have a good time, right? They don't understand it costs money, and they trying to tell them, we're gonna pay you $200, $150. Man, that's what, my son, shoes cost $170, $200. Right? So if I DJ your party, I ain't made enough money at $200 to pay for my son a pair of shoes. One pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? Fuck my time, worth my time. I can't even buy my son
I
stuff
can't
out
support
with
my
shoes.
kids
Right, I can't
with-
support my people.
with
Right,
what I produce.
right.
Yeah.
So, you know, they don't understand that. They say, they'll call you and say, how much you charge me to DJ for 2 hours? It's not about the hours, it's about what I gotta bring to where I'm coming. I gotta bring 15 speakers. It's gonna take me 2 hours to hook up all this shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand
They
that.
don't understand you the engineer.
They're not understanding.
You
You know.
everything.
And then when people have parties, the DJs promote their shit. We don't charge you for that. We
No.
promote it. Try to get shit out of it. We not
Nah,
charging for
cause
that.
y'all will be mad as fuck if I hired DJ Rilo
Right.
to come DJ my party,
Right.
and he ain't posted damn fly
They
by.
said that he
I'm
coming.
be like, man, what kind of shit you on?
What kind of DJ y'all got? You know, and they
He
don't
ain't
say that.
said nothing about
So,
it.
yeah,
He gonna be
so
there.
of course-
Rilo ain't gonna be there, man.
So,
He
yeah,
really
right.
supposed
Come on, man.
So if you're gonna be there, you want people there, right?
Yeah,
So you know,
of course.
with you gotta think they got the best DJ list, and the people putting their homeboy on the list, and they ruffling feathers with that, right? Because it's people that's been put in work and feel like, why you ain't say my name?
Let's go.
I'm here to tell all the DJs, I don't give a fuck if you put my name on this, right?
Fact.
I don't give a fuck because guess what? I feel like if anybody know me, the real people that know me, I feel like I done made it in this game. You know why?
Fuck what you do.
I got a house. I got several cars that's paid for,
Yeah,
right?
man.
Niggas call themselves the best DJs in that. You don't even own a car. You don't even own this. How you the best at something? You know what I'm saying? You call yourself the best, but you don't own nothing. Only thing you
Right,
posting is
bro.
you're posting, and that's not a slug to nobody. This is real talk. They posting they posting videos of them mixing. That's how you got to post a video you mixing, and you call yourself the best, right? So when you made it, this is when I say you made it as a DJ. When you don't have to depend on people to pay you to say you made it. Right? So you don't need a person $300 or $400 or $500 to say I made it. I don't need your money. You know what I'm saying? I put myself in a position to where I don't DJ for money no more. It's not about the money. When people call me and ask me how much do you charge DJ, what is it for? Where am I driving? What is going on? It's somebody I know and somebody I fuck with. You don't owe me nothing because I fuck with you. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Right? It's not about the money at that point. It's because you're from my neighborhood. You know we ain't got a lot of money, and I'm doing something for the neighborhood. I'm not charging you nothing. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna show up. I'm gonna shout out 12th Street reunion. Shout out Cherie. She put the 12th Street reunion together every year, and they never pay me nothing. It's never about the money, right? I do that because I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause you want to do it.
Right. You got people that DJs coming up in the city of Longview that feel like I'm their competition. I ain't never competed with them. You know why? I don't compete with you because I feel like we're on different levels. I'm married. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on a different level. You know what I'm saying? Not like I'm better than them. I'm on a different level in life. I'm older than y'all. I learned a lot of shit. I've been through a lot of
I've
bullshit.
been there. I
I've
did
been there.
that. I done that
I'm not
crazy
competition
shit.
with you. I'm on, man, when I'm paying my house out? When is this car gonna be paid out? We don't owe no bills. Do my baby got enough shoes? Do my baby, you know what I'm saying? I'm on that. I'm not on, I'm the best DJ no more. I used to be on that, and when I was on it, it wasn't about who the best DJ. It was about I'm gonna whoop you. And here, that man right there tell you. I put up on him for beating the fuck out of you. That's what it was on. JB, he'll tell you. Shout out. Everybody out there tell you that. That's what I was on when I pull up on for the shut your party down. We hop out. We ain't got no guns, no none of that.
Yeah.
So we pull up and that's what we was on. But, you know, we just trying to bring the city together. East Texas, not just Longview.
That's
It's
right.
East Texas. We got love for, shout out Longview Lobos in one state, man. We done that shit. Henderson won that bitch not too long ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out Henderson. Yeah,
Hey, but every one of my motherfucking loan you pay, they cannot let this shit die.
No, we not gonna let
that
Put that in the
die.
nigga face
Yes.
every
You
time.
think I ain't?
You know,
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know if y'all not
What?
Longview. The
Fact.
biggest thing we got in Longview is Longview Lobos.
Them niggas
Nobody
gonna
gonna
get-
get
nobody
Nobody
get
gonna
shit
get
right.
that. Shout
Lobos.
out Coach King and Haynes King. Them the biggest two Lobos ever come through Longview.
Right.
And whoever got a problem with that, fuck you. Call me. Come on, shout out my boy. Man, shout out everybody that went state and all that. We got, you know, my nigga Tyler McCray, Fred, Talley, Vondrell McGee, Trent Williams, all them boys, they did it big, man. They did it real big. And Trent, man, y'all know Trent Williams?
I just seen you in a picture with Quando,
Yeah, fuck
Rondo,
with Quando,
some
Rondo.
shit. I just
Yeah,
seen you in the
yeah.
picture with
Absolutely.
it.
Trent Williams,
How that
Trent did a celebrity basketball game.
Okay.
For free.
For free. Yeah, I don't know.
Huh?
For free.
Okay.
He
I
didn't
didn't know
charge
that.
nobody nothing. It was
What?
for free. For free.
I never
He
knew
did that because
You got that baby.
he got a lot of love for Longview.
Right. He from there, huh?
Yeah, he from there.
Okay.
Absolutely. He played for Rilo number 71. He went to OU.
Okay.
Graduated from OU. Went to Washington Redskins.
Right.
He holding out right
Right
now.
now.
We bought our motherfucking money.
Yeah.
They did some whole shit to us.
Yeah.
We
He's one of the best in the
absolutely.
game, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So with him, he put on for the city. He didn't act funny. He came back and he put it back into the city. He got partners. Shout out Jared, man. Jared and Petey got a song out, man. They put it on for the city. They fuck with Trenton, man. They got a big song for the city.
Young artists or something?
Some young artists, man.
Longview?
Absolutely. Shout out Woogie, man.
Well,
shout
Woogie,
out
man.
to
Woogie
put
with
it on
the
for the
hood.
city.
Y'all boys, whoever you is,
Woogie with the hood. I told y'all don't be that nigga, man.
Promise I'm gonna get Woogie, I'm gonna get ID, I'm gonna get Nick. You know, I'm gonna get my nigga Kano, Triple G Entertainment.
Bring
I'm,
him
I'm,
through
yeah,
here,
we gotta
man.
get him. I'm gonna
Bring
get
him
Ray Do. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get motherfucking
Whatever
my
music
nigga
they got to bring them
Moki, Ali Boy, they coming through, man. I'm gonna get everybody.
Right there.
If I miss anybody, man, it ain't that, man. I'm you know. But at the end of the day, it's a lot of artists. And shout out Mama Scott. Y'all know Mama Scott.
She's a promoter manager.
Right.
She in the industry.
Right, Mama Scott.
Okay.
Mama Scott. She was. Me and her had several conversations about trying to bring the young artists
Okay.
up in Longview.
I'm familiar with it.
Right, East Texas, not just Longview. Or wherever they from. I don't know where all her artists from, but she had a passion. She put her money and her time into making these people become
Can
something.
you bring it through here too?
I absolutely will.
Bet that.
Absolutely. Shout out Mama Scott.
That's all
And
we
she had a
need to know
vision.
right there.
She wanted to give up because she tried so hard. And she shout out Fast Bash. Man, she had this event every year. And she bring all the artists. She had 20, 30 artists come through. And all these artists
that shit was
fire.
big.
I was a judge at Fast Bash
That shit was
2019.
big.
I
That
said
was
that I
big
watched
shit.
it. You know, my thing was as being I'm biased to rapping. Rapping is an opinion, right?
Yeah.
You can you got your own opinion who you like rapping, right? That's an opinion.
Yeah.
They're like a DJ. They can say I like this DJ. It's an opinion.
Yeah.
But everybody was fire. I'm like, damn. I didn't give these people a chance. I'm like, damn, these people rapping. They doing a good job.
They rapping.
Rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, they surprised me. So guess what? I said, damn, I like this. This was a good thing she doing. So with the artists in East Texas, they have to understand that. See, artists in East Texas, what they don't understand, rappers, they don't understand that it's only 4 or 5 DJs that's relevant in East Texas, right? Sometimes you have to shout out to DJs in your songs or show them love for them to play your songs. Because we don't owe you to play your song. Y'all ain't playing me. Y'all, shout out Hurricane. Shout out Hey Baby. That shit went worldwide. Right? Baby put him on, played his music, because he hollered Hey Baby. It blew up. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
So it ain't about Ralph, it ain't about Hollywood, it ain't about Michael Starr, it ain't about Marcus Love, it ain't about Keno G. Shout these niggas out sometimes and show them love. They gonna play your music all day while they DJing.
Niggas just
Right?
all you rappers, boy, just really gangster.
I'm getting you game. They don't want to shout out. They don't want to fuck. They're not fucking with the right people. They fucking with the homeboys.
Had I known all the years that I was rapping when
Right,
I
I
first
remember you
started,
rapping. I remember you
I
rapping.
would have been a DJ, man.
You know what I'm saying? Because I control the airways at the parties.
Come on, man.
I play the music. So if I fuck with you and you hollering, shout out DJ Rilo
I'm
for your
gonna
song.
spit that shit.
Yeah, shout out LD,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
You know, if you shouting out, you know, Rilo this and that, I'm gonna play your shit 20 times a day.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
Every
Sometimes,
party, every club.
right. Sometimes you gotta show me love for me to show you love.
Yeah.
They ain't caught on to that check.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like these DJs, they want to be famous, and they got to get the money though, while they trying to be famous. You feel me? They
can't
forget
forget
to
the
get
bag.
money. They
You
forget
can't
to get
forget
the
the bag.
assets. They forgetting to have things. You know, you go to an interview, but you roll with your partner to your interview. Right?
Yeah,
You ain't got
right.
your own car, you put it up to your interview. Right?
I
That's what these niggas
drove.
doing.
I drove though, my nigga. I drove today.
You know what I'm saying? That's what these niggas doing.
I
That's what
did
these
that.
niggas doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking with niggas that's on the same level
4 wheels
or
on
better
both
than me.
niggas.
Right
I ain't trying to fuck with niggas that's lesser than me. So the niggas that's lesser than me, that shoot slugs at me, I don't even look at your post. I don't even respond to you. Because guess what? It ain't that I'm better than you. It's that my mind is that I grew you. My nigga. My mind, I grew you. I'm not in competition with you. They own, you know, I'm the best. You know what I'm saying? Being the best, you know, I'm going to tell you something Jay-Z said. Jay-Z said, people feel like Lil Wayne was the best rapper in the world, right? Jay-Z said, being the best rapper is one's opinion, right? That's an opinion. Your gang and your partner's supposed to say you're the best rapper. But financially, we can determine who's richer. You know what I'm saying?
How you live?
I can show you that. We can put that up.
How you live?
You know what I'm saying? So then that's what I'm on. How I'm living versus how they live. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I'm living the best or doing better than nobody. I'm just saying like my priorities is in. I didn't put my money in DJ equipment or being a big DJ. I put it in my house. I put it in my family to upgrade them.
There's growth though. Like I said, from what you just said, from when we first started this interview, is a whole growth period. Of what boy's mind was.
I respect.
I know that.
To what boy's mind is now.
Absolutely, man.
Check this out, man.
I definitely respect.
Man, we got to wrap this up.
No doubt.
But we really just getting off into
this
it, man.
take 3 or 4 days to get to the bottom of the
No,
story.
for real though.
Take days.
For real though, man. We're going to have to come back, man, and give y'all some more of this and some more of this. And some more of this to really break this shit all the way down, man. We really want this to come right now. And we thankful, man, that our boy DJ Rilo really came through.
Long protection, we in the building.
You know, he repping that. You know what I'm saying? Really gave you a breakdown of how he started his shit, from where he came. You know what I'm saying? Talked about everything from Longview all the way to Shreveport, Dallas, East Texas.
Connected all kind of bridges.
Started his own business, man, O.B.E. You know what I'm saying? To how a nigga really just got the mindset to really just mature, man. We had a lot more shit, man, to really give y'all. We can't get it to y'all in one night.
We'll come in one night. I appreciate y'all for having me, man. This is a nice thing. Shout out to y'all, man. This is beautiful, man. These boys got a good thing going, man. So East Texas, I'll be communicating with everybody. We're going to be pulling up here. And I'm going to play the wild because it ain't always about me, it's about y'all. It ain't about me, so we're going to get y'all. We're going to be absolutely, we're going to get y'all.
We're going to get beside
the rappers, the DJs, and everybody. You know, if y'all don't mind, I'm going to do a couple shout outs, y'all don't mind.
I was going to tell you, man, go do your thing.
Yeah, shout out, man. First of all, shout out Longview, Texas, man. First and foremost, that's where I'm from, man. And I'm going to put, I wouldn't be what I am without my city. Love my city, I'm the prince of the city. Prince of the city, shout out Longview, Texas. O.B.E. Rilo in the building, man. Shout out, you know, I want to shout out DJ Keno G. He from Tyler, Texas, a DJ first because he the one that I talked to a lot, I've been to a lot, he turned me on to a game. He keep me grinding. So shout out him first. I want to shout out my partner ID. He's a rapper. He's been rapping for a while. He did 8 years aggravated, got out for 1 year, went back and did another 11 and 12 aggravated. And he got out here rapping, he got a lot of music out now, he rapping. I'm telling you, I know that. Shout out ID, real talk. Shout out my nigga ID. Shout out my partner DJ White Boy Mike, MC White Boy Mike, man. We have a lot of conversations. I talk to him more than anybody. We have a lot of conversations. We disagree with a lot of shit, but he's one of the people that's always been down with me from day one. Shout out my brother, man. Without him, I wouldn't be with him where I'm at. Shout out my wife, Chastity Shirley, man. She's the person that
your wife.
Yeah, she talked to me when nobody else do. When she might not even understand it, she been down with me when other shit go on. Shout out her. Shout out my kids, man. I want to shout out Baby and 3 feet out of Shreveport because without them, I wouldn't have a visual that I got. You know what I'm saying? It's with them. Shout out Michael Starling because he's the one that gave me the game to start these in. You know what I'm saying? And without these people, I would not be where I'm at today. You know what I'm saying? And I want to shout out my partner JB because without JB, I talked to JB today. He the one that gave me the vision of what's going on.
One day,
right?
same day,
shout out my nigga Juice,
same day.
Speaker, man. He can make happy.
Don't do my good, man. I made it happen the same day. I fuck with it.
Absolutely, man. I
fuck with it.
You know, shout out to Pressbox.
Thank you.
We here, man.
With the Pressbox, man, y'all, this ain't no bootleg ass shit. This
Understand me.
This shit is real, my nigga. And these boys got it really going up in here. This ain't nobody house. This ain't nobody.
They don't understand this shit.
It's a real studio. These boys got it going. I was surprised. They pulled up. Shout out to these boys, man. What's your name? You on Instagram, Snapchat?
Yes,
sir. Yeah.
What's your information on
CA _424.
Follow that boy.
You can catch me on Snap at YBG_.
Follow this boy.
Absolutely, y'all follow him, man. He got it going. What you got your shit going about him?
I'm Barleen, man.
Everybody know that. That's what it is. And shout out
Pressbox,
O.B.E. Prince of the City, man. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at O.B.E. Rilo, and that Snapchat, I think it's O.B.E. Rilo as well. I don't know. Follow me on Snapchat.
What about the cash out?
We got shit.
Hey.
Shout out my boy JB, man. The future Steven, JB service, man.
Yeah, Mr. 35,
and
35.
Yeah, I want to shout out the South Side of Longview. Free my nigga Big Hug, man. You know, that dude there, he was supporting me appreciate everything that I did. We from different neighborhoods, but it's all love. And shout out my nigga Bull, free my nigga Bull, Brandon Horn. He from East Side, from my block. He got 45 ads. Free him, man. You know what I'm saying? And shout out Chapo, Calion, all my boys from the block, DJ. Shout out Cassie, Tamisha, Hoops, Tony, everybody from the block, man. Shout out all my people, man. And you know, shout out. I want to real quick before I leave. Shout out Scott Weezy, man. Scott McCray, man. He the nigga that's right around Longview in the Kenny Red Lack on Swingers. He crushing niggas.
That bitch is sick.
He crushing niggas, man.
He
crushing niggas, man. And that nigga there, me and him talk every day.
Okay.
And he tell me what we have conversations about these streets and shit that's going on. Like I talked to him today. I just got a phone with him before I came through here. Yeah, we're gonna bring him through. If he was out, he'll be here now. And you know, he's one of them dudes that's for the city. He put on big parties.
He used to throw parties with my nigga
Shoes. Yeah, him and Shoes throw big parties. That was called Party Guys.
Party Guys.
The guys that run down. Yeah, shout out Shoes McGee.
Man.
And they were doing that.
I heard about it.
Yeah, absolutely. They were doing a big party right here. The Sky Weezy, man, he I don't do nothing without, I ain't gonna move without Sky Weezy and C Murder, Chris Williams. I ain't gonna move without them. Everything I do,
man.
Shout out C Murder, man, my dog, man. That's my guy, man.
Yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah, absolutely. He's damn sure a good dude. And, you know, we not in no competition. Long Beach, Texas. We coming through till we gonna make our presence felt. We not gonna get out y'all way, I promise you that. We coming through, we gonna make our presence felt. Thanksgiving 2019.
We is going down.
O.B.E. Rilo is going.
We got a table.
It's my 10-year reunion.
We got a table.
DJing.
Section.
I need the section.
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
DJ. And I don't want. And I come to pay and play.
Right. Absolutely, man.
Right.
Nah. We not charging the Pressbox. They ain't paying nothing.
Yeah, man.
Y'all have a bottle now. We not charging y'all nothing.
Yeah, man.
I promise you that.
Okay.
It ain't about money.
Yeah.
Relationships were more than gold.
Right.
Did I tell y'all that?
You
It
said
ain't about
that
money.
first.
Y'all pull up. It's all love. So Thanksgiving night, O.B.E. Rilo, nobody been out moved Long Beach, Texas.
Well, I ain't gotta pay, but I'm coming to play.
That's the move, though.
Please pay up for
That's
it.
the
Long Beach, Texas,
Yeah.
Thanksgiving night, the next big party gonna hit the city. Ain't shit moving without you.
Thanksgiving before you blink, man.
Absolutely, we got a couple months.
Right, right.
We got a couple more, and
Right,
we gonna put out me, Scott Williams, and Steve Murder. We gonna put our minds together. White night, we gonna put our minds together, see what we come up with, and we got something for the city. We gonna bring some special because this is my 10th year reunion as DJ.
So you gotta
It's gotta be
come back.
big. It's gotta be it. You can't just, you can't play with it.
You gotta come back.
You gotta be it.
I know you gonna be
Absolutely.
back.
Yeah,
You gotta come back and specifically we gonna zone.
I am gonna be that way for you.
Yeah,
I'm bring
yeah.
some people back, and I'm playing wild, but I'm bringing my people back. You know what I'm saying? If we got y'all, I'm gonna put all the information up on Facebook. Whenever we get ready to do what we gotta do, and I'm gonna put it out there for everybody that's, you know, shout out all the rappers in East Texas, man. I'm speaking on Longview, y'all, because that's where I'm from. I don't know Henderson people or Tyler people. I don't know a lot of y'all, but shout out y'all too. It's all love. Look me up, DJ Rilo. I'm the prince of my city. Don't nothing move without me. You know what I'm saying? That's to anybody. You can ask anybody in the city, they're gonna vouch to that. So shout out these boys, you know what I'm saying? Shout out my motherfucking niggas at Pressbox. Pressbox Media. They moving y'all on Instagram?
Instagram, man. The Pressbox Media Group on Instagram. The Pressbox on YouTube. Like, subscribe, man.
I'm gonna put that on my page. I'm gonna put it on my page. We're gonna get this going. And it might start out little, and it might start out big. Either way it go, we're gonna start it out and we're gonna stay with it, we're gonna stay consistent.
Right.
And at the end of the day, to my youngsters out there that's watching, to my parents out there that's watching, we got to come, like, RIP my nigga Nipsey Hussle, man, because he tried to come together. And we trying to keep that going for Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? Like, we losing, y'all. We losing. We down 10. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta come together.
And it's the fourth quarter.
Fourth quarter, we losing. We gotta come together. So shout out these boys, Pressbox. Shout out my nigga JB, O.B.E. Rilo in the building. We signing out. We gonna get with y'all, all my rappers. We gonna get with y'all. Salute. Appreciate everybody for checking in. We get with y'all.
Like, subscribe. Pressbox CA.
Tune in, man.
We out of here.
Hey, man.
Don't get your foot. Let's kill it.
I appreciate y'all, man.
Good.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Good.
Make sure that bitch go to the.
Man, we appreciate y'all.
Make
Man.
sure
It's all good, man.